So I'm about to take a drive to pick up the Sony HX50D. I'm hand-holding this. The active image stabilization is on. But as you can see, in hand-holding, at a distance like this, there's a little bit of camera shake. And I can see actually in the mirror there. So, okay, I'll show you the new camera when I get it. See you soon. So I've bought that, I've got it here. I'm just rushing back to the car. I'm making a film, people staring at me like I'm some kind of crazy guy talking to myself. And I'm going to rip the box open and do an unboxing right in the car park for you. Okay, let's have a look. It's so noisy outside, well, it's a big place, that I'm actually doing this in my car so that you can hear me, because when I did the little bit of filming inside the shopping centre and played it back just to check, the noise from all the people talking and so on, all the buzz that you get in shopping centres was very loud. So I'll do this from here. Now, I actually just paused the video there because I'm on the section of the car park I'm in. It's almost empty, and somebody decided to drive up right next to me as loud as they could, slamming doors, young teenage kids screaming and noisy. So anyway, they've gone now. So this is the Sony DSC HX50V, 20.4 megapixels. I'm going to show you inside in a moment. 30 times optical zoom. They say it's the smallest camera in the world with a 30 times optical zoom. Up to 60 with the digital. A 3-inch LCD, which is 920,000 dots, so pretty well up there. Not the highest resolution screen in the world, but pretty good. Full HD, 1920 by 1080. It does have the Wi-Fi control, what we're going to look at, various modes, and an intelligent sweep panorama. So let's actually see if I can get into this box one-handed and see what we've got. I did get a case with this, Low Pro. It looks a pretty good case, solid, Haven't looked inside it yet. It actually came free with the camera, but let's have a look at the camera itself. Now, we have one of these security seals, so let's just take that off. I may pause the video while I do this. So let's see what we get in the box. We get, well, I guess all the usual things. Information in 150 different languages. Reminder to register. A very thin instruction manual. Don't really need it. And then of course we get the good stuff itself, so let's have a look. So here we go. So we have one of the new type Sony chargers. I'll show you close up of these later. I hate this type, they're awful. A Sony battery, which I think is actually the same. Yeah, I think this is the same as the WX300 that I'm filming on, so I can actually film on the Sony HX50 in a moment or two. UK plug, of course, because I'm in the UK. A little hand strap, fantastic. And let's have a look at the good stuff, which is the camera itself. Now, when I saw this in the shop, it surprised me just how big it looks. But we'll see when we take it out. So, again, I'm going to pause. So, there's the camera, that's the back. It looks a lot chunkier than the previous models, I can tell you that for immediately. Very solid, heavy, pretty good. 30 times zoom. Let's have a look at the front of it. I have to say, this actually reminds me of the Canon GX15 or the GX10. Very nice. Look at that top control panel. I'm going to show you close-ups of all these, of course, as usual. But very, very nice looking camera. That really looks good. Let me just have a look. Yeah. Okay, battery slot, card compartment, HDMI on the base. And then we have what they call a multi-slot here, which is a USB and charger socket. So I don't like those personally, but that's how they are. Let me actually switch to this camera. I'm going to switch the battery and the memory card and film the WX300 with the HX50. I'm now filming on the DSC HX50V. This is the one I was filming with earlier, the Sony DSC WX300. This is the one I'm giving away in my contest. The contest may already be over when you're viewing this. You'll be able to hear the difference in quality of sound from this camera compared to the earlier section of the video, which was the WX300. I don't know at this stage which one sounds better, but I'm going to find out. And let's have a look at the macro. Wow, that is actually almost touching the body of the camera, but look at the quality of the macro. That is absolutely superb. Just taking a second there to come from macro focus back to normal. Okay, I thought I'd do a very quick handheld test in the camera so you can actually hear what I'm saying this time. One thing I've noticed already is that the record button is slightly awkwardly placed. It's easy to knock it off by accident so that you stop recording. I did that a few minutes ago. I'll show you a close-up of what I mean. I think that is a design flaw, but once you know about it, it's easy to remember.